Hey there, all you beautiful tarot followers, tarot seekers. Hope you are well. If you are new or returning to the channel, hello and welcome. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot, and this is your March monthly general intuitive tarot reading for the sign of Gemini, sun, moon, and rising sign. As always, remember, as a general reading, just take the messages that resonate, leave the rest for somebody else. And let's begin by talking about some of the astrological aspects in the month of March. There are lots, but I usually just pick out a few key ones that I think are important to note. In the month of March, March is the start of eclipse season. And we have this month the first lunar eclipse, and that will happen in the sign of, I believe it is Libra, on the 25th of March. Now, when a full moon happens and when it's an eclipse, this is a period of time where things can be very emotional. And it signifies sometimes beginnings and major endings, and obviously a bit of a sentimental time. So for some of you may feel that memories will crop up. For some of you, dreams may surface that make you feel emotional or make you feel sentimental. And of course, just remember, with all major beginnings and endings, we want to be aware of the choices and the decisions that we make during those periods of time, because they are, of course, decisions that you need to live with sort of for a long period of time, right? So just want to be aware of that. Now, earlier in the month, one of the other key aspects I want to call out is the Mars-Uranus square that happens on the 9th of March. And Mars is an explosive planet, right? And Uranus is the planet of unexpectedness. So I would say that, there's a period there where changes can occur that are disruptive events, and or abrupt and unexpected actions that could occur during that period of time. And of course, just again, unintended consequences can occur that come with being rash or being impulsive and making decisions during that period of time as well. Now, also on the 22nd of March, there is a Venus-Saturn conjunction. And that's really about relationships, right? And that's also about really assessing our relationships, also reassessing our relationships, and trying to understand, how we want to deal with those relationships. And because it's Saturn and Venus, they're kind of really opposing types of planets. So we really may encounter challenges during this time period where you feel the need to, maybe give love freely, but at the same time, you're going to maybe be worrying about disappointment or feelings of really, maybe being hurt or being afraid of being hurt. See, I got to show you this. This was already flipped up. I don't know why. 8 of Swords. Somebody's worrying already about being trapped in a relationship as I'm talking about this, and worrying about that. But as I said, this is a challenging period when the Venus-Saturn conjunction occurs, because you're going to feel like you want to make sure that you're loving your loved ones, but you're also feeling a little bit either tied down or feeling that you're going to be disappointed, you're going to be hurt or whatever. So the real challenge, there's a challenge there, right? And finding a really, really good balance between those two things. So I think it's very important that that you're aware of that, okay? Because again, when all of these astrological aspects occur, we then start to sometimes they affect us greatly. So in case you're interested, just take a look and see, in your own natal chart, where these things might be happening for you, which houses, and how that might affect you, all right? Okay, let's dive into your reading for the month of March for Gemini. And as always, I'd like to begin by giving thanks to the angel spirits guides for their guidance, protection, and assistance, and for providing messages that are for the highest vibrational good of my Gemini seekers. Let's pull 4 cards for Gemini for the month of March, please. Seven of Cups. Let me put this over here. I think you can see that better. Ace of Swords. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. And the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Now, okay, because you have this Four of Wands here, I'm just, and this Ace of Swords, also this Ten of Pentacles, just from a love perspective, I'm getting a feeling of finding your future partner, finding marriage, long-term relationship, rooted in your choices. And I'm also feeling that if you are already married with somebody, that you're working out some of your challenges, some of your problems with somebody. Or if you're in a relationship, maybe you're not married, but that's the same, right? You're working out some of these challenges, some of these obstacles. I don't feel like it's like really bad things. I don't feel like it's very much like that you're in huge conflict here. But you're just kind of like battling people, and these are things that we do every day, right? We have these things, right? Because we're in relationships with people, and people are, we're different characters, right? So, but I do feel very strong happiness here with whoever this partner is, right? There's celebration in that. But I'm also feeling like if it is somebody that you haven't come to be with yet, or you're really thinking about it, I think you're looking at your options of what this person brings to the table, and whether or not this person is the right one for your future partner. Definitely feeling very powerful here, Gemini. Definitely feeling very, very powerful, and claiming your power, right? Claiming your authority here, really getting to the top of that mountain, right? And that, mountains in the tarot is about change. It's also about, challenges, and actually really surmounting those challenges. And I'm feeling very, very powerful here. This one, in this Ace of Swords, for me is very reminiscent of the Lady of the Lake in the King Arthur tales, right? Who pulls the sword out of the lake and gives to Arthur the ability to, build his armies and really become king, right? And you're looking for that. You're looking to be your king and celebrate. Here you go. Look, there's the Three of Cups right behind this card. So you're looking for your ultimate happiness there. I feel like you are turning your passion, if this is not a love situation, let's look at it from a different perspective for some of you. I feel like you're turning your passion into a source of something good for yourself, right? You're looking for choices to be able to turn your passion into a very long-term business or something that becomes your legacy in terms of, there's your retirement. I feel like you want to have a good source of income. Ten of Pentacles is, the card of the material world. So there's definitely a lot of that I'm feeling here for some of you. But you're definitely encountering some challenges, I think, with this Five of Wands in any event. So I'm not sure if some of you might be feeling, I don't know, I want to say a little bit overwhelmed because of the challenges, whether it's romantic or not in your situation. But let's start to clarify some of these cards, and we'll actually see where this is going. Okay. Okay, so let's clarify the Seven of Cups, please. Tell me about the choices that Gemini is making here. Clarifying the Seven of Cups, please. So you had Two of Wands. It's another card of choice, right? So here you are saying there are a lot of choices in these clouds, right? The universe is presenting you with a lot of options that you can choose from, but obviously some options are better than others, right? So we have one here with this laurel in it, but then we have one here that has a snake. So not all options are good options for us. Now they are in the clouds, so it is an idea. It isn't necessarily something that's physically there and present for you right away. Could be just an inkling or something that you're thinking about right now. But there is definitely a choice to be made here with this Two of Wands. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The guy is looking at the road saying, do I go left or do I go right? Right? Both paths will lead you somewhere. Whether or not both paths lead you to the right thing is, again, we can't really see that far down this road. Okay. However, if we do look sort of down one path here, you see these birds, and on the other side's a bit of lightning. So some choices are good, some choices are not so great for us. Okay. So we're just trying to figure that out. Now you also have the Judgment card here, which means that I think for some of you, the choice has already been made. A decision has been made. Okay. And you know where you want to head with this, right? I think you want to be proactive here. I don't feel like you are sitting back and letting the universe make this decision for you, because you are claiming your own power here. You're saying, okay, I've made the decision. I know where this is going to go. This is at least where the direction I want it to go in. Whether or not it ends up the way you want it to end up, that, slightly different story, we can't predict the future necessarily, because we have free choice, right? We have the power to choose and change our paths. But certainly I'm feeling this Judgment card here for you is being proactive and building, sort of a foundation towards something here. So let's clarify that one more card, please. Yeah, looking for your happiness, right? Nine of Cups is a wish fulfilled. Okay, so actually, whatever it is that you're putting out into the universe, you're asking for that universe to be fulfilled. And I think you've said, listen, this is what I want. You've asked for it, and now you're going to actually, hopefully, be getting it, right? Because you've put that cosmic order out into the universe. Now, I also want to say that for some of you, for me, Judgment card is also making me get this feeling of energy, like a rebirth energy. Like it's a rebirth in terms of, though I'm feeling very related to the physical, okay? In the sense that and I'm getting it from this card as well. Like there's a sense here for me of, maybe you've decided you've had choices and you want to claim your power, and maybe you've decided this is the time, the month for me where I'm going to get physically fit, or I am going to take care of my body for a change, and I'm going to take care of me. I'm going to get lots of rest. I'm going to start working out and go to the gym. I'm going to start, really doing something physical for you, getting your foundation back, lots of energy toward that physical. Being careful that, you know, of course, that if you haven't done anything in the past, right, and this is now your time where you're thinking, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna go to the gym. You don't need to lift 100 pounds on day one, right, because you don't want to hurt yourself either. But you don't want to get any injuries. But everything seems to sort of, from this card, I'm getting a sense, and this as well. It seems like with this wish fulfillment, feels like a piece of cake. I want to say that. I don't know who that's for, but I feel like somebody's feeling like this is a piece of cake and this is good for you. All right. So now let's get into clarifying this Ace of Swords, because we know that, as I said, you are claiming your power. You are now being the master of your whatever it is that you want. You are becoming your own king. You're living your own destiny. Definitely your destiny here is in your hands, right? This is your destiny, and you are going to claim it and you are going to live it, right? That's what I'm feeling for you. Definitely claiming it and living it, because there is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is all about recognition. See this guy? This guy is riding in to a whole bunch of people praising him, giving him the recognition he deserves, right? Also, though, there's victory here. There's definitely victory here when you claim this. So, as I said, if this is love, you are claiming that person for your long term. If the situation is business, you are claiming your power and your authority to build this long term, whatever it is, for your retirement. If this is about your physical, as I said this, and I'm also feeling for some of you, there's a physical thing here. If this is about saying this is the year that I get physical healthy and whatever, getting, physically fit, claiming back my health, then again, I feel like there's victory here for you in that, as I said, I think there's somebody saying it's a piece of cake. I keep hearing that. I don't know why I keep hearing that, but I'm hearing that, okay? So for somebody realizing this is the best time for you to get back into shape because it won't be hard on you, then now's the time to do that, okay, in this month. Now let's continue to clarify that Ace of Swords. King of Pentacles just popped out. Give me a second and I'll put it on the table. Just want to pull the second card out. Yeah. Ace of Swords comes out again. Okay, so I said King of Pentacles came out, Ace of Swords, right? What is that? There is power here. There is authority. There's also clarity of mind for somebody. Somebody really feels like the answers have been given to you and you've made that decision. As I said, somebody's made the decision here to do this for themselves. And I just looked at the bottom of the deck. You had the Four of Swords there. So there is definitely something here about somebody's health. I'm feeling very strongly that, if you're kind of feeling like this is the month where if you've been lax, let's say over Christmas, and then in January it was hard to get back into it, then you're actually claiming that now in the month of March, all right? Now, King of Pentacles for me, so if your situation is financial or, related to work, I'm going to say to you, King of Pentacles is the ultimate businessman for me. This is the guy. This is achievement and success here. So, whatever you're claiming, you are definitely building your future, okay? Long-term future here, okay? Now, let's clarify that Four of Wands, please. There's definitely happiness there. There's celebration. For some of you, it's marriage. For some of you, it's finding that right partner. For some of you, it's making your marriage or your partnership, if it's, common law partnership, that you're making this better for you and you're expanding and you're growing, right? There's expansion and growth in this relationship, in this marriage, in this potential marriage. Definitely feeling that, you put work into it, you get out some results out of that, right? That's what Three of Wands is. It's waiting for the ships to come in, but ships don't come in unless you put something out there first, right? So this is what I'm kind of feeling there. Let's continue to clarify this Four of Wands. Two more cards, please, and thank you. Truly grateful. Clarifying the Four of Wands for Gemini. Two of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, right? So definitely feeling that there are some decisions to be made. Again, you have another two here, so you have two twos on the table. It's about your choices, definitely about making choices, about duality, about understanding what's good for you, what's not good for you, right? It's also understanding, having a clear mind, right? Being able to see above the clouds and really trying to understand, use your head to make these decisions, right? And knowing that your intuition is going to lead the head to the right direction. Okay. Now, as I said, for some of you, you can see here you have three. I said it's Three of Wands, right? Yeah, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands. There is some leveling up here in terms of the passion that is maybe being felt here in this relationship. So if we go back to the beginning of what I said if this is a new partnership, if you're single and you're looking for that new partnership, I kind of feel like this is going to grow into something really great, and that this passion, that whether you have a passion for a person or a job or a project or a business that you want to launch, whatever that might be for you, I'm really feeling like that passion is amping up. Okay, so let's clarify this Five of Wands. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune, right? So I feel like you are feeling that this is a bit of destiny here, right? A bit of destiny. I think I may even have said that earlier in the reading. I'm not sure, but I feel like I said those words. Something about your destiny. I feel like, the wheel here is spinning in your, in your favor. The wheel sometimes is up, the wheel is sometimes down, but and maybe that's the case here with this Five of Wands, in the sense that I said, if you're already with somebody, let's say this is your situation, that you're in a relationship and you're feeling like you just need to confront a few little things, that you are solving the problems with your partner. I feel like you're trying to make sure that wheel stays up in terms of, this relationship, right? Somebody is feeling definitely trapped a bit and hoping that they're going to come to the end of this with this Ten of Swords, and just, giving in to, solving things, so that you're no longer feeling trapped. I think this may have come out earlier in the reading when I was shuffling. And again, it's come out for somebody. So it's a very clear a message there for somebody, that if you're feeling trapped, then just, don't just take that and run with it. Figure out what the problem is, why you're feeling this way, so that you can resolve it. Because I do feel that in this month, somebody is truly trying to resolve their issues with their partner. Now, I also feel that As I said, if you're not in that relationship, that right person's coming for you, but certainly you're leading down the path to this 10 of Pentacles in any case, no matter what it is. All right, Gemini, let us pull you a final message from the, what's this deck called? Where's my book? Oh, Sacred Forest Oracle. All right, let's final message for Gemini from the Sacred Forest Oracle, and I'll read to you from the book. Okay. All right, so you have a card out that says elves, and it's called playfulness. I'll show it to you. There it is, the elves and playfulness. And you can see all those little elves there. And it's card number 15. And I'll read to you from the book. Give me one sec. Let me just get the book. Elves. And it says, allow your inner child to play. Embrace your innocence. If you've been taking life too seriously, this card reminds you to lighten up. All that is required of you is to enjoy yourself. If your responsibilities and hard work have clogged your life force energy, it's time to give yourself a break and have some fun. Have some fun. Have some fun, Gemini. Do something for yourself. As I said, for those of you that know that this is the time to take care of yourself and time to get a little bit physical, then do it. Do it for yourself. All right, my lovely Gemini tarot followers, I'm going to leave your reading there. Now, if there was something in here that resonated with you, click the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, then click that little red subscribe button, and or the button at the bottom that says subscribe. Either works. And I will definitely be next month announcing a contest. So if you subscribe to the channel, then hit the notification bell so you don't miss my video where I announce how to be eligible for that prize. And that prize is a free personal tarot reading. All right. So don't miss that video. And all I have to say is take care, my lovely ones. I will see you again soon. And please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.